This is our 4th year with the Career Expo. It's been fabulous, very successful. We've got new employers participating this year. Each year we gain new employers. They hear about the event, they're concerned about their talent pipeline, and they want to participate and make sure they're exposing young people to all the career opportunities available in Southern Virginia. It's incumbent upon us to make sure that we expose young people to the opportunities that are here. Not many young people know that they can be an archaeologist or an aeronautical engineer and work in Southern Virginia. We have those job opportunities right here in our backyard, but it's our responsibility to make sure that they're aware of that, because if their family member or neighbor doesn't work at that company, they just may not know that company is here. So this event really is about exposure for those middle school students. For high school, we find that those students ask more direct questions. They're a little more focused about the careers that they're interested in. So it's an opportunity for employers to impact young people when they still have time in high school to take classes that will impact them and help them towards that future career goal. For teachers, this is an amazing opportunity for them as well. I think they get asked by a lot of young people and students in their classroom, why do I need to know this? And I think by interacting with some of these employers, I think it helps teachers bring that relevance back into the classroom. They can tell students, well, remember at the Career Expo when they were talking to you about insulation and why you need to understand geometry and why that's important. So again, I think for teachers, it creates an opportunity for them to have a conversation with an employer, find out where the employers are struggling, and then take that message back into the classroom.
We are very excited that this is our 4th year, of the Career Expo. We're excited because every year we come up with new ideas. We want to do what is best for our students. So yes, we are very excited. We have our students who come at an earlier age and they're not sure what to do. They're not sure about careers that are out there, opportunities. They just get a chance to explore and begin to understand all the opportunities here in Southern Virginia. And then when they come back, they've thought about it a little more. They've had more time to sort of hone in on their interests. And they prepare a little better the second time, which is what we want. We want our students to make a decision on their own, what their interests are, what they want to ask questions about. So definitely it helps them to grow, and I love to see that growth from an earlier age to high school. I would say you definitely need to take this opportunity we all, I think, as educators in the state of Virginia, we want what is best for our students. And if you want what's best for your students, then you definitely want to give them the opportunity to see what we have in Southside Virginia, in our region, in the Dan River region. We want them to be able to see that, and we want our students to be able to make good choices, to make, quality, educated decisions on their future. And so I would think that it's one of the greatest things you could ever do for your students, to give them this opportunity.
My name is Jim Mullins. I'm with the Danville Area Training Center. We're in accordance with the Danville Life-Saving Crew. I'm here today to teach CPR and give a little insight on volunteering and why it's so important. Everybody says, well, volunteer, you don't get any money out of that. Volunteering opens a lot of doors up for folks. A lot of our volunteers go on to be doctors, nurses, firemen, healthcare providers, and also it helps as far as a cool, calm head knowing what to do. It's not if it's going to happen. You're going to be there sooner or later, and somebody's going to hit the ground. You think it's going to be the life-saving crew, the fire department, the police department saves the day. No, it's who's standing there when you hit the ground. You call 911, you start treatment, whatever's needed. If it's CPR, if it's bleeding control, whatever you need, that's what's going to save the day, who is standing there. We're fortunate in our area that we are supported by businesses, by the community, that we have equipment that we can use and take care of people. There's always a need. Somebody said, well, I can't donate. I need somebody to donate to me. If you don't donate, if you don't support, we won't be here. They'll have somebody, but you'll pay, and you'll pay dearly for it. So if you have volunteers in your community, wherever it is, you support those people. If you need us, you call us, we'll come. And if you don't need us, let us stay there and do our job, okay?
Just go around, and even if you don't know what you want to do, just go around to everything, because you never know what you're like. I'm in classes. I'm taking advanced math, trying to get that out the way because you're gonna have to use a lot of that. So I'm trying to get that out of my way and take some computer classes so I'll be familiar with what I'm gonna be doing.
Well, we're delighted to be able to participate in these types of events because it gives us an opportunity to really engage the student body and get them to thinking about what their career path is going to be like. It's never too early to start with them talking about which path and which direction they want to go to, where they might want to go to community college, and get them started early with looking at what path they're going to take. We love the opportunity to come out here and to talk about our programs, to encourage them to start talking about the careers and what they can expect from PHCC. And then we've also had the opportunity to really push our Idea Center with the fabrication lab today. We have 3D printing equipment here today. So it gives us an opportunity to really talk with them about PHC and simultaneously engage them and teach them about the 3D printing opportunities in the Fab Lab.
This is a great environment because there's a lot of kids who don't understand what they want to do or don't know what they want to do. And this gives them the opportunity to not only just look at different things, but broaden their horizon and know what there is available to them. And there's a lot of demands that they might not know about.
We started out in Danville, and that was about 40 years ago. And recently we've come to Martinsville. We've gone into Henry County, and we're looking to expand even more. So, you know, we're trying to get with different businesses and let them know what we're about, what we can offer. This is a great event today. We're having students come by. We're talking to them about budgeting. We're giving them a scenario on what they would make when they get to the real world and what they would have to be looking at to buy a house, a car, and just knowing what a budget is and how to save money. People helping people, that's our motto. One of the things that we do is when people come in for a loan, a great example for that, we base the score on the rate on their credit score. So we try to help them build a credit score, show them what they can do to improve that to get a better rate to save money.
There's a lot of different places you can go to. You can figure out kind of what you want to do and work with different things. So just see what interests you. It's a great experience. I have my Jobs for Virginia graduate students here so they can get to see what's here in the area, get to talk to some employers, because what my program does is it helps the students with their employability skills and to help them get jobs once they graduate high school or to get them into post-secondary education. We learn a lot about the pathways, different career paths that they can take. They learn about their interests and aptitudes. So a lot of the things that we've gone over in class, they have come here, they already know what they're interested in, they know what they know how to do, they know what they like to do, they know their skills. So they're going around looking for the occupations that have the skill sets that they know how to do.
The reason I'm here today is I want to get more people, especially guys. There's not many guys like cooking really, so I really want to get guys actually interested in doing this.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do in your career? Like what favorite things like culinary or criminal justice or anything you want?
I started wanting to cook when I was younger because I've always cooked with my grandparents and my parents and whatever. But I'm planning on, once I graduate this coming year, I'm planning on going to a culinary school, and eventually after I work in the restaurant business for a few while, I want to open one.
This is our 4th year. We participated each year, and we strive to make it really interactive so the children get to work with real cash when they perform transactions with us. But the kids are great. You can see a difference between the 7th graders and the 9th graders and the 10th graders, but they're very receptive. They want to learn, they want to see. Some of them already know some of the tricks of the trade. We are promoting our credit union because we have teen accounts, but we instituted all that because we really believe in financial literacy. That's a very strong activity that we have here at our credit union. And so this sort of ties into that financial literacy to encourage children to get accounts early, to learn about how to manage their funds. But I would encourage other employers, just for the mere fact of this interaction with these students, you know, just like they don't know about us, we don't know about them, and their interest level is really high. And, you know, they really are an awfully smart group of kids. And so it's important for us to meet them just as it's important for them to meet us.
I think it's super important because there's a lot of kids that don't know what they want to do when they grow up, And so this is a great way to not only meet different employers, but it's in the same community. So if they go to college and they want to come back and stay home, this is a great place to learn about some businesses and meet a lot of new people from different businesses and different schools. And the hands-on is very important, just to know what the job is actually going to be like once you're employed and in the area.
I think one of our missions or plans in the Economic Development Office is to create entrepreneurship amongst people in the community. So we want to get our students to start thinking about what things they could do to actually start a business and the building blocks that it would take if they want to be successful in business and how they can contribute back to the economy. Career collaboration means that if I can do something in my business that also pairs with your business, then we create a collaboration between the businesses where we can help one another out and create traffic flow between our business. I think that when you have businesses that are homegrown within our own community, it helps our community grow because you have a stake in what the community is and how the community grows and shaping where you want the community to be and how you want it to be.
My name is Kadonda. I'm a senior scientist from Institute for Advanced Learning and Research. I'm working on high-value horticulture in the institute. Today I will show the students the research result we have in Institute. Today is Asian pear and English cucumber. I work in the biology of science, plant biology. Actually, agriculture is the science. Everyone can do agriculture, but not everyone can successful do agriculture business. That's why we try to introduce students agriculture can be a successful business here. Southern Virginia is an agricultural region. We need to revitalize our region from agriculture. We can help, yes.
You know, they could kind of go off the books and, you know, show them skills that aren't just for like certain like scientific or mathematical careers, and show them more opportunities for different careers that they might enjoy.
This evening we are showing the students what etiquette is and how it's so important that you carry yourself like at a business meeting, that you know how to interact in a fine dining experience. They will be able to carry the skills that required for certain business opportunities that they would need, and how that's so vital in carrying that into the professional world.
It gives them opportunity to see a trade that not a lot of people know about, and they just see the wires and assume it's as simple as cutting a switch on, so it gives them an understanding of what goes into the efforts to keep the power functioning throughout the city, throughout the county, around the nation. It's important so that they realize that they don't have to move out of their hometowns, their regions where they're familiar, the family, the friends. They can stay right here and find very good jobs with local resources. Just for instance, what we do, the company I work for, Danville Utilities, they can come in, which is a huge demand for new up-and-coming linemen. Matter of fact, the guy climbing the pole behind me is an apprentice. He's fresh out of Chatham High School, went to a trade school, ended up with us. Now he's in a training program. He doesn't have to pay out of his own pocket to go to this school. He also gets paid while he goes to school, and the benefits are really rewarding and can take you a long ways.
Any business that's interested in participating in the SOVA Youth Career Choice Expo for 2018, if they'll contact me, Julie Brown at the Institute, they can dial 434-766-6711, and we'll definitely get them connected.